Hey there guys, welcome back to ARTFX Studios and you're watching Tutorial Tuesday Season 2 about glitch hop. In the last a lot of weeks I created this track up until where I am now, and I'm about at the moment to start working on the second drop. But first I want to add some more effect sounds to really give some more ambience and to sort of like give the track a little bit more high-end, high-frequency content. I'm not gonna do too many videos in this season anymore because I think I've done quite a lot already. The videos right now will consist of just adding some more final details to the sound. I'm gonna do maybe one more production session next week about the second drop of this track. Other than that, I don't really think I need to say any more about producing glitch hop. I just wanna finish this track and then do the mixdown and mastering of the entire project, which I think is gonna be quite a pain in the ass because there's a lot of stuff going on. And other than that, I just don't want to spend any more time making videos about this because I think I've explained enough already. So let's get started. I've changed a lot after last week, and you guys know I like to change a lot because sometimes I create something and then I look back at it the day after and I think like, well, maybe I should have done that a little bit different. And by doing that and doing that and doing that over and over and over again, I sort of like get lost a little bit in the production process, I think. And I think that right now, so let's get to it. I've changed a lot after last week. I totally redid every melody and checked every melody to see if it was in key, because I found out that some things just didn't seem to sound right. And that was mostly the intro and build-up combined with the drop. I mean, that transition between those two just sounded a little bit off, and I found out because I was writing the intro in a C-sharp melodic minor scale, while the drop is actually in a D-sharp major scale. Now, if you are familiar with scales, then you might know that the C-sharp melodic minor scale is actually equivalent to the D-sharp major scale. And so the notes are exactly the same, but because you start on a different root note, the whole melody gets a totally different feeling. Now, these two scales have exactly the same notes in there, but still the intro and the drop sounded like two different tracks. So I had to redo the intro melodies to make it fit the drop. That was a pain in the ass, and I didn't really want to show you that in a video, but I can show you the outcome. And I'm not sure if I like it more than what I had before, but I already saved this, so we're gonna continue with this. Let's play this. So that's where I am right now. I need to start making the breakdown and then do the drop section. And I think that first drop, it sounds okay. There's definitely a lot of great stuff in there, but there's also some stuff in there that I might change, or I might not change them. I don't know yet, but for now, I want to add some more high frequency content to this particular track. And I'm going to do that by adding some white noise. So this video is going to be about adding that white noise, and I'm going to insert a MIDI track like that, and I'm going to bring up Operator. Now Operator is a Live Native's FM synth, and it has a built-in noise oscillator. I can pick the noise white waveform, and I'm going to add a MIDI clip right here and add one long note. And it doesn't really mean what note you're gonna pick, because white noise cannot be played in a pitch. It doesn't mean which note I'll pick. Every note will sound exactly the same. So now we get something like this. Really harsh, really noisy kind of sound. I'm gonna add an EQ to this because I want this to be really light, really sort of like it's only gonna fill out the high frequency, so we don't need anything, let's say, below 2K. So at 2K I'm gonna make a high pass, or I need to take this one, a high pass at 2K, and let's see how our noise sounds right now. Okay, that became a lot more high frequency like, so I'm gonna bring the volume down a little bit, because that is about what we need. And I'm going to add an auto filter to this. And let's add in a little bit of automation. Like so. And I'm gonna bring that automation up again. So now we get so I like that. I'm also going to add a utility to this. And that utility is going to drop down in volume. Like that. And then it's going to go back up in volume. Like so. Let's see how that sounds. So now we don't hear any of the white noise at all. And the white noise is going to come back up again at the end. And I really, want to take out that white noise during the most of this part. So it's just coming back up again. And I'm gonna make that a little bit steeper. And now I can duplicate this. And this white noise will come up and then lead back into the white noise again. Let's hear this in context with the track itself. Now we should hear the white noise coming up. Okay, that sounds okay. Let's take the white noise out right here. Let's see how that sounds. I want to have that white noise come up gradually over time. So let's go to the auto filter and let's bring this over here. And I'm gonna take the white noise out right there. And let's add the white noise to the drop as well. Let's see how that sounds. Okay, that doesn't really sound good, so I can leave it without. And I'm gonna bring that volume down of this track a lot, because I think it's quite pronounced. And let's see, I'm also gonna bring the volume down a little bit more. I'm gonna automate that. Oh. So I'm just getting a little bit of white noise at that start of the track. And what I can do now is I'm gonna add an audio effect rack. Let's create 2 chains. Like that. I'm gonna pen one hard left and one hard right. And what that does is it's gonna make the white noise sound a little bit wider. And now I can take a chorus, put it before the audio effect rack. To just add some more stereo wideness to this, I guess. Let's see, what can we do? I could add a redux to this before the chorus maybe. Just a little bit of bit reduction. Like that. Okay, that sounds great. I don't really want that white noise at the start, I guess. This sounds perfectly fine. You're not really hearing the noise right here, but that doesn't really matter, you know. You don't always need to hear the noise. I'm then gonna add this one. Let's bring that frequency up. Like that. Let's take that mixer. I think I might want to add some kind of a sound effect right at that breakdown. So I'm going to add a new audio track. I'm going to go to my sample library and let's find my Vengeance folder. I don't really use Vengeance samples that much, but for these kind of things I do think they sound pretty good. Let's go to the effects folder. Let's see. Let's take sweeps down. That one sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna add that right here. And let's bring that volume down a lot. I like that. Let's put it at the start as well. I like that. Getting just a little bit of that down sweep in there, and just a little bit of it is enough, you know, you don't really have to add a lot of effects. I can also add a upsweep if I want. Add it right here. Let's add this upsweep right here. Okay, that sounds good. I can, if I want, add that one right here, the end of the drop, which will give it a little bit more of a, well, sort of like an upsweep. Okay, that sounds good. I'm going to add that down sweep. And let's add this one right here. So we've now got our drop with 2 white noise layers in here. I'm going to put these layers in the effects folder. Okay, so my computer was freaking out for a little moment. I think it's because this project is becoming quite big. And I think for today I've done what I wanted to do. I showed you how to add a little bit of white noise to your tracks and how that can really give a little bit more atmosphere to the track itself. In the next week, I will most likely do a video about the second drop. I'm going to construct that second drop, and I'm also going to make that a variation on the second drop. Then we'll have to do the outro, and then the whole track will be done. It will just be a little bit more of just touching up the little bit of mistakes in there, the little bit of things that just don't seem to be perfectly fine. After that, it's all about doing the mix down and then doing the mastering of this track. This track will then be uploaded on my YouTube channel, and I will give it away for free, most likely because I just want to give you guys some stuff. If you like this video, then please subscribe to this channel. On this channel you can find a lot of videos about music production with Ableton Live, and you can also find my music. If you want to share your music or have a little bit of a chat about music production, then please go to my website, which is ARTFX STUDIOS.com. On that website you can register for an account, and with that account you can post on the forum where there's a lot of music production stuff, music production talk going on, and I can also respond, and other people can also respond to the music you post on there. So that's pretty cool. And on there you can also find some in-depth articles and a lot of great downloads for all VIP members. The downloads in there are basically a lot of downloads I make in my sound design videos and also in my bass design videos. I'm currently working on a lot more of these sounds that I'm gonna be uploading. I also am gonna upload a lot of sounds I made in the past, and I've also got a couple of packs coming up soon, so keep an eye on the ARTFX Studios website. Other than that, I hope you like these videos, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you back, I guess tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Peace!